Hello fire signs, welcome to your readings for the 23rd to the 29th of July. Now there will be timestamps below, so we are going to do Aries, Leo and Sagittarius readings separately. And these are general readings, so please take what resonates and discard the rest. And you're just going to call in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, any other high consciousness collectives that would like to be part of this reading would be great, most appreciated. And also sensing the Pleiadian energies around at this time. So we're first of all, Aries off the bat, first off the bat here, we're going to grab a Lemurian Starchild Oracle card for the center of your reading, and then we're going to see what themes develop around that. And here we have the Cosmic Self. Wow, this is looking good. Underneath here it says, you are a cosmic being, stay confident in your truth. So Aries, I think you are becoming more aware that you are not just a physical form, that you have an energy body, a light body, and you're probably really sensing in or feeling, tuning into these higher frequency energies now as we move into this new paradigm. And I think you're probably also noticing those differences between the old paradigm energies and the new energies, and you're probably, you know, waxing and waning between the two, which is part of the process, of course. But you're also definitely looking like you are sensing into your galactic self here, your inner light, okay, your higher frequency aspects as well. Let's grab another card here to just see if there's a crossing energy. So there might be things kind of going on around you that are influencing this for you. Here we have the Five of Wands. So fire, suit of fire, very appropriate for you, Aries, at this time. And it's looking like you are fine-tuning, or you are perhaps coming into a greater awareness of, and maybe of your spiritual self, and maybe you are coming into contact with other people who are also stepping into their spirituality more and more. And it's looking like either this is, you're kind of really struggling with this, but I think it's more that you are accepting this as it is a spiritual process, and that you are basically stepping up to the plate and doing your bit, okay, for the collective and for yourself. And and probably, you know, experiencing some spiritual energies as part of a group, certainly within a group setting. Okay. I have my heater on here, it's getting a little warm now. Okay, so let's grab another card here. And actually, I've just noticed all these people, they have like different types of outfits on, which may even be a reflection of their special talents, you know, almost like their superpowers or their special skills. And perhaps you are, Aries, you could even be creating an awareness of this, not only for yourself, but maybe you are seeing other people around you in a new light. Maybe you are seeing them as, wow, that person is actually really great at that particular thing, and you are kind of being able to identify and almost intuit the skills and the strengths of others around you. Okay, Aries are natural leaders, so it's looking like it could even be that you are moving into a leadership role. Sorry, I'm just getting things coming in. If you are gradually morphing into a leadership role, it could be that you're tuning into those around you so that you're going to be able to bring people together in a really effective, productive and powerful way, okay? Because you'll be able to really identify their strengths here as well, if that resonates, okay? So just recently you come into Aries, more of a more balanced give and take, to do with perhaps physical health. So perhaps you're looking after your health. You could be also having a better balance in terms of finances. And this is sort of to do with the home as well, the pentacles. Sorry, it's cups. I always get confused because we have kind of round things here with these cups. So this is cups, so it's actually emotional kind of balance, right? So you're really getting a into really great habits in terms of looking after your emotional well-being and your emotional balance. So you're being really able to sense just recently, you probably kind of really know now when to pull back when you need to, and when you step forward into doing what you're doing, you're feeling even more energized, empowered and uplifted emotionally, because you've taken that time to recharge. Okay, so it's a really great emotional balance there. Let's grab a card here for, this is kind of something that you're possibly, so this is an energy from the past, which is the Nine of Cups. And I always think, this guy's sort of putting his feet up, and it's almost, it could be an energy of contentment, or it could be an energy of complacency, okay? So whichever of those resonates for you, we're going to grab another card now to see what, is going to evolve from these two energies of emotional balance and this one here. But you could also be just really contemplating where you want to move and where you're moving to and what you're evolving towards, okay? Because you have your cosmic self here. So it's almost like, if you have your vision of your cosmic self, you're probably tuning into what you need emotionally, so that you're going to be able to move into this more easily. And the word flow is coming into my mind now. So I'm thinking that this energy from the past, you perhaps experienced flow in your life previously, and you're now really kind of going to be tapping into that and making really great use of that, even perhaps making it a priority, okay, more so than before, in terms of flow states. So that's, if you're in creative flow or practical flow, or even just in your consciousness, feeling, greater peace, harmony and balance in your throughout your day, okay, with whatever you're doing. And let's grab another one here for what's likely to unfold. And here we have the King of Pentacles. So yeah, it's feeling like, it's looking like with these, a new emotional balance and your kind of contentment here, you're really going to be able to ground and feel settled. And the other really beautiful thing about the spiritual and the cosmic self is that it's really important to be grounded with that, because part of our natural nature, which kind of sounds weird, but we are part of nature, okay? Nature is kind of us, and we are nature in some ways, okay? And this is really about you, feeling really connected to nature. And this is also a very Pleiadian energy. The Pleiadians are very earth-connected. They're quite kind of playful, very much in the present, and also creative, okay, very spiritual, but also a beautiful earth connection. They're very connected to the natural elements, okay, which is, here we have these people outdoors. And also really great for this transmitting of light frequency, okay, through the palms of the hands as well. So if you, you might even be feeling some, emotional healing here, that maybe you have experienced some healing in the past, okay, and you are now almost becoming like a space holder, or you're being able to help others, nurture them, and to, I guess, facilitate their development and their growth, okay, in the areas of perhaps emotional well-being or physical health, okay, that type of thing. So another card here now for, wow, fire again, Aries. This is the Ace of Wands. So yes, an opportunity is going to come for you to be very inspired spiritually, for you to be really activated in a passionate way. It could even be a really strong love connection for you. This can sometimes represent romantic passion as well, whichever resonates for you. And and here you have, these are all the other people that you're either with or that you're seeing that are around you, that are, really activating those, their spiritual aspects. And it can also even be, what's coming to my mind now is that these could even be different dimensional aspects of yourself that are all perhaps making themselves gradually over time making themselves known to your conscious mind. Okay, so these are all, could also be potentials within you that are subconscious, and this actually doesn't make sense because we're looking at the cosmic self here, which is also the multidimensional self. Okay, so another take on these two cards is that you have many skills and abilities here, Aries, and you're quite powerful. So it's almost looking like, with this, emotional balance and going with the flow, you're kind of really tuning into what all of the wisdom and the abilities that these other multidimensional selves of yours have to offer you at this time to strengthen you. So these could be in higher frequency realms, okay? And they are, perhaps might be one or two at the moment that are making themselves known to you during your meditations, perhaps as you fall asleep or as you wake up or in your dreams. And and the other thing too with that cosmic self is that our conscious mind only takes on what we are ready and able to handle at that time. Okay, it's only when we start to force things that, or we try and make ourselves do things in a way that's sort of from a low frequency mindset of maybe like panic or fear, or it feels like that you have to do something that's that someone else is telling you that you need to do something or something like that, and it's sort of like, you just need to really allow these energies to evolve over time, to just basically hold space for yourself, okay? Because our mastery is going to be about this third dimensional existence and integrating these cosmic self energies, okay, as well. Right, let's grab another card now. And of course your spiritual, this inspiration here, okay, that's going to be something that's really going to uplift you. It's going to be probably like an aha moment, like, whoa, I get it, or something like that, okay, or some realization, a massive insight that you're going to have. So here we have, Four of Wands. So lots of fire in this reading, which makes total sense for Aries. Four of Wands, often a card of celebration, but this is looking at a reflection, okay? So you are, and this is almost like if this is, mass feminine, like the divine feminine is perhaps coming forward. It could also be, once again, this is like a portal, a higher frequency aspect of yourself, and maybe this could be what you are really feeling into at the moment, given that we have the cosmic self here. You could be really feeling into your higher self energy. You could be sensing that more so now that you have aspects to you that are not just obviously the physical, and that, whether that be your higher self, it could be a galactic collective that you're sensing into, that you're intuiting, you have connections with. And during your meditations, but deep down, it's almost like, your soul is calling you here. Your higher self is calling you to kind of merge with it gradually over time. So, yes, in your environment, we have the Queen of Swords, and she is, that's correct, yes, Queen of Swords. So she is compassionate and understanding, but also able to make decisions and to delegate and to organise. A little more, I guess, driven by logic and reason than by emotion, but there is compassion, understanding within the energy within this card. So this could be someone that's close to you, or it could be an energy that is around you. So there's still very much this, intellectual, analytical energy combined with a little bit of water, which is that, emotional flow energy. So whether you're sensing that in your environment or in others around you, and that could be useful for you as well, given that you could be, formulating a plan if you're moving into some type of a leadership role, okay? And this could possibly be a challenge. And this is, you know, for you to indeed, you know, integrate, to step through that portal and to, you know, feel more and more into this energy of your cosmic self. So that's your expanded self. Okay. And you are doing that at the moment. But it could be that there are aspects of this, which is, you know, the Queen, she's taking responsibilities, external responsibilities. Maybe there are external things that you are needing to do that you feel are perhaps detracting from you feeling into your cosmic self. But let's just grab a card here for an outcome. Okay, yeah, love. So this is about you moving forward with love, the Knight of Cups. And really honouring emotions, moving and creating within yourself that beautiful high frequency vibe of love, okay? And this is obviously the water element. And here we have the water, which is the Queen, within the sword energy, okay, which is the air. So it's sort of suggesting here if you are feeling a little more inclined to be a bit more intellectual rather than like moving into your emotional self, then best course of action is to kind of start to honour your emotions a little more. And I feel like with this, you know, full moon in Capricorn, that what we're needing to do is to sort of support ourselves emotionally so that we can step by step here, you know, she's taking a step here, so that this energy here of love, nurturance, and, you know, that really tuning into your emotions, tuning into your creativity, your spirituality, you know, that this is the kind of more like the key towards moving to cosmic self, moving into your cosmic self, because the cosmic self is not just intellectual, okay? It is balanced with the emotional, the spiritual, the creative, even the physical, okay? Everything is in balance. So it could just be looking a little bit like, you know, if your natural desire, your inner desire is to merge more with cosmic self, with your higher self, you know, and cosmic self, then, you know, if you're feeling like you need to take care of responsibilities, but, you know, you're really wanting to move through and step through into this new portal, that really the best energies for you, Aries, are going to be to support and try and place yourself where you feel emotionally supported, okay, and really looking after your emotional self-care. You have it all here. You know, you've got this beautiful emotional balance, and you're bringing forward this kind of flow state, contentment and happiness that you have experienced in the past. So really kind of tune into those things that did make you feel happy and keep doing them, okay? And you know, you're mastering it all here. You know, you have it all together. So that's it for Aries. I hope that's been helpful. And yeah, I look forward to your next reading, Aries. I'm going to hit pause and we're going to come back and do Leo. See you shortly. Hello, Leo. Let's grab you a card for your central energy here from the Lemurian Star Child Oracle as well. So we're going to cut the deck here. And off the bat, we have the Cosmic Self. I just shuffled these cards. Okay, Leo, let's see how you're going with the Cosmic Self. I just shuffled these cards quite a few times. Okay, you are a cosmic being. Stay confident in your truth, okay? Yeah, so this is about you emerging into your energy body, your light body. You're becoming more aware of your multi-dimensional selves, okay, your higher self. And also kind of just really stepping into this idea of being a galactic being, which means that there are also other galactic beings out there, okay? And also, you know, moving through these frequencies, you know, absorbing these beautiful high frequency energies that are coming in for you at this time. Let's grab a card here, Leo, to just see how you're going with this. Wow, King of Cups. Okay. So even though there are things going on around you that could potentially throw you off track, you are not going off track. You are, you know, you're in your center here, Leo. Okay, you are, and it's almost like if there are other people trying to tell you or distract you from, you know, there is no cosmic self and, you know, that's a load of hoo-ha, that you are remaining true to this idea. It's almost like it resonates with you on an emotional level, okay, which is also means, also I think on a subconscious level, on a deep level, this idea resonates with you, okay, and you probably, because you are, you're spiritual, you're creative, you're intuitive, okay, Leo, and you are, you know, you're very much on board with this idea of the cosmic self, okay. Let's grab another card here to see. Right, so recently, 10 of Wands. Yes, it is the 10. You have, I guess, there have been some burdens that you've been carrying, or that maybe you've just taken on something recently. And that, sorry, when I say recently, what I meant was recently you have come into a phase of the burdens have become a bit more intense, okay? But this can also be about spirituality. So it could be that you are doing spiritual work and work that you're passionate about, but there could be a case here of you perhaps overdoing it a little bit, even though you love doing it. There could be an overdoing it a little bit. Let's just grab another card here now and have a look at and see. Yeah, so this is the Queen of Wands. And a fire energy. We have the beautiful, you know, dragon here, which is awesome. And so from the past, I think growing up, it seems that you've had a strong sense of who you are, and you're not afraid to be who you are. And you've made it your business, really, to be authentic, you know, to be yourself. And it could even be that these things that you've taken on here have felt, for the most part, in alignment with yourself, okay? There could be a tweaking that's going to happen, because I'm feeling like there was something from the past, and it could even be past lives, and we could even be talking galactically, which sort of has to do with your cosmic self here. So it could even be cosmically you were, and I don't know, I'm just having Lemurian and also dragon energy come in here now. It could be that you had something to do with a dragon collective, that you were a part of a collective that was, you know, very close to the dragon energy, okay, and using that. And that, let's grab another card. We're going to just see what's happening here now. Oops, sorry, let's just cut the deck. Right, the Emperor. Okay, so yeah, I think what's going to happen, Aries, is that, you know, with your emotional mastery here, the Emperor more or less rules over all of the kings, okay? And so here we have you, you know, working quite hard here on something that you love. And here this is like past lives. It's almost like there's this energy coming through that you're sensing that it's going to move you. The outcome of these two energies is that you are going to move into an Emperor energy. And this is to do with, you understand what type of work, how much work is required in order to do things, to get things done. But you also have this beautiful, powerful identity of who you are and why you're here, okay? And you're going to be activating these energies in a leadership type of position, somewhere doing something. And because we have a lot of wands here, it could be in the realm of the spiritual. So it may even be to do with the cosmic self. Maybe you're going to be helping people with their emotions, perhaps with their physical health, with their, you know, energy body. It could be to do with light body activations. It could be anything to do with cosmic self. It might even be just helping people with their creativity or helping people to step into and make use of the higher frequencies that are coming in. You literally have like a wand here, okay? This almost looks like, maybe that's a crystal. So maybe you're going to be working with, you know, crystals, perhaps animal spirit guides. Maybe you're going to be, you know, working shamanically in a shamanic way. You know, it could be anything, whatever resonates for you. Because this line here where it says staying confident in your truth, this is indeed what you will be doing here in this energy, okay? That's what's likely to happen if you can combine those energies of, you know, hard work and perseverance. This is also a card of discipline, focus, and the ability to put in the hard yards, okay? So you also probably, this has also taught you about how much work is too much work, okay? It's probably taught you about what a more balanced approach would be. So perhaps that's going to be something that you're going to, I guess, assist others with, creating more balance in their life, perhaps, if that resonates. Okay, a card now for your opportunity. Well, and there's going to be an opportunity. This is perfect because here you are working hard, okay? You're sensing into this really authentic, beautiful, powerful aspect of yourself, which could be, you know, deeply spiritual, past life stuff coming through. And you're going to be doing some meditation, time out. This is like really stilling the mind, calming the mind. And yeah, every time I look at this card, I just sort of like, my whole being relaxes. It's a really lovely energy, this card. And that's probably going to allow you, I also really love how we have the stars and the moon here. That's also going to allow you to meditate more on this cosmic self. It's going to allow you to feel these energies coming in, to really work with perhaps past life energy, okay, or higher frequencies. Maybe you're working with, maybe you really feel in tune with dragon energy. And I keep saying that because we have this beautiful, you know, card here. But also the Syrian collective, you know, represented by the feline energies here, and possibly the Lyran collective, okay? We also have the Pleiades here. The reason I'm saying that is because we have these two blue-clothed, you know, male figures here, not that all Pleiadians are male, but yeah, this is just sort of, it's just looking kind of very Pleiadian as well, if that resonates. But, you know, there might be things that you want to, as you meditate here or relax, you might like to do some journaling. It might be that you're just receiving downloads, insights, okay, anything like that. So, Leo, this is looking really positive, really awesome. And let's just grab another card here. This is perhaps something like a deeper wish or desire, yeah. So this is, you know, you're wanting to be grounded, you want to just be in peace, nurturance, you know, to feel love and support around you, perhaps to be in nature, okay, and to just be able to, this is the Queen of Pentacles, so to just, yeah, basically feel supported and nurtured, okay, and perhaps this thing about being in nature. And maybe you feel resonant with animals, okay, as well. That might be something else. But also the Queen of Pentacles is intuitive, but she's very practical and caring of those around her as well as her home environment. So, yeah. And I also just noticed here how she has this, there's a lot of wealth there. So there's material wealth, financial wealth, okay. So it could be in a card of abundance, right? So I think you're really wanting to feel into this abundant cosmic self energy as well, which doesn't have to be about finances. It can be about, you know, physical, emotional, spiritual, creative abundance, okay? So, and here we have another 10. So it's looking, Leo, like things are kind of coming to, there might be something or some things in your life that are winding up, so to speak, or winding down, that's what I should say. Winding up in terms of finishing up something or other. And here we have the 10 of Swords. So this could be in your environment an energy of perhaps a lot of analysis, perhaps this is your work environment. It could be those around you that are doing a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of information coming in. There could be confusion. There could be anxiety. There could be, you know, low vibe thoughts going on, but there's an acknowledgement simultaneously while this has happened. There's an acknowledgement for a need for something else, okay, to come in, which is, I think, also heralded a little bit by this rest phase here, okay, which is going to be needed for you to morph into this Emperor energy. That's what it's kind of looking like here, if that resonates. Right, so we've got another card here for, wow, Three of Cups. Yep. So at the moment, this could pose a bit of a challenge because I think this is energy that you're wanting to move into, but at the moment it's feeling like, you know, things could be a bit much, that you are trying to shift and let go of burdens, to let go of too much work or too much thinking. But I feel like this is also something that's coming in for you. You might feel like it's difficult to, you know, move into this joy and sharing with others at this time, but it is there for you. Okay, that's an energy that you can definitely move into when you are ready and when you feel that you can do that for sure. And we're going to grab a card now for a, you know, an action or a caution, it may be. Wow, King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about you holding space for yourself. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. And, yeah, Leo, this is actually your card. Excuse me. Dust. It's actually your power card. Sorry, no, it's King of Wands is your power card. This is not your power card, sorry. But we have, okay, we have two kings, a queen, and an emperor here. No, sorry, we have two queens, two kings, and an emperor. So this is a reading of mastery for you, Leo. But you are going to need to take a little bit of time out, okay, to move into, I'm feeling like you're already in a leadership position of some sort, or a position of responsibility, but it feels like you're going to be upgrading that to an emperor energy, okay? You could be in a kingly, queenly energy at the moment, but it's looking like you're going to be moving up the ladder. Perhaps that's professionally, could be personally, it might just be spiritually. When I say just, I mean it could be spiritually, that you're moving up in your awareness in what you're going to be doing here with your cosmic self, okay? Because you certainly have, you know, the emotional mastery to be able to tune into yourself and give yourself the time that you need. And here you are, you know, really in this energy of growth, development. It's also, it can be a little overly fixed, but I think this is a suggestion for you, Leo, to ground yourself. Okay, because sometimes when, in order to create balance, if we're in at one extreme, so if we're in extremes of this, 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands, if we're in that extreme of hard work, too much thinking and all the rest of it, sometimes it's handy to go the other extreme, perhaps for a short period of time, where you are in nature, where you are just slowing life down, okay? You are just taking care of the basics, doing your, you know, we could just say having a holiday, couldn't we? Just relaxing, enjoying yourself,